888 and S1. I'm after that certification, babe. I've had a concussion before from roller skating, and let me tell you, it wasn't pretty. Totally not the gear police, and you can do whatever you want with your body. And I'm a derby player, so it's kind of in my bones to wear a helmet. Remember, there is like all data on concussions. And they're cute. Soleil question, let me help. What you to do is to be able to do your backwards bubbles, and then I want you to be able to cross over and roll. So I'm rolling backwards. 2. So work on those 2 things first. There's a few parts to a backwards crossover. The first part is a gated stance and opening up. So think about you're holding a massive beach ball, and I want you to roll, and your inside leg goes behind. Roll, looking behind, crossover. So my inside leg is coming behind, like this. I'm looking where I want to go. I'm opening up. Boom. It's really hard to do a backwards crossover stiff and looking down. Nothing's going to happen. I need to be out like a beautiful figure skater, which I'll never be, and rolling behind. So the edges that I'm using are kind of constantly moving, but I'm mostly leaning. So the lean will make your edges do the work. Let me show you. First step, as we know, is a gated stance, opening up, and I'm lifting my outside foot to my inside. Weird stance, but it's cute. I'm resetting. So it's 1, 2, leaning. 1, 2, 1, 2. Practice in a circle, because that way you'll get the lean and know where to look. When I first started, backwards, make sure our legs are doing the work, and I would just chop as well to kind of get, because we don't walk like this. So to get used to just rolling and chopping, there's nothing wrong with that. Roll, chop. That confidence of being on one skate backwards. Chop, 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 and then all together. Hope this helps you. Also, let me know how you go. I feel like everyone has a good side and a bad side, or a strong side and not so strong side. You just have to put in the work. If it's a niggly injury, definitely see a physio. But for me, I definitely have a dominant side. My hockey stop on one side is delicious and the other one not so delicious. And that's because I don't put in the work. I always want to do my good side. So I'm being lazy. I'm a little bit cheeky with my laziness. Because I want to look good sometimes, you know? But I used to be heaps terrible at my plow on one side, and it really started to affect my gameplay. So now my plows are slay on both sides. So definitely to start off with, do both sides balance, because you're strengthening your leg muscles on both sides, and then add your footwork and all that good stuff, and do both sides. Also, if you have the opportunity, we always skate in one direction in derby, go the other way. Kind of like even out your hips. When we are first learning how to skate, we're kind of really stiff, and when we're stiff, we lean forward, and you're gonna organically roll backwards, right? When I first learned how to skate, that's what I did. Everything's stiff. Set up for a good time. The first thing I want you to do is put yourself in a V shape and get these muscles to work and open up. I don't want you to look down, I want you to look up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use our inside edges, push forward and push back. Forward, back. So my inside edges are doing the work. I'm really, really pushing. And on the side, again, this is how you want to start. Slight bend in the knees, open chest. And then you can do it rolling and all that good stuff. But if you're rolling backwards and you don't want to roll backwards, you're probably standing like this. You're probably looking at your skates. You're leaning forward. Play with that weight transfer to achieve. And that's because my body is flowy and loosey, not like this. These muscles want to do the work. Tilt in, or you're going to get a sore lower back. And do it. This is a sick question, so let me show you what I mean, and hopefully helps. So this gummy thing here is your cushion or your bushing. That is the thing that is making your skate do the work all your plate. There's all different tools, so make sure you get the right tool for your plate. If you buy online, just try and Google it or give the store a call. Amazon doing good, so try and go to a local skate shop or even a skate shop that's online. So what you're gonna do is get your tool and pop it on here, the nut, and you're righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, okay? So for me, I do a full turn or a half turn and then I try it. So I'm actually bananas with this. I like to have my back a little bit looser than my front because I like a really crisp stop. I like a looser, and all these come in different strengths as well. If there's movement here at all or a gap, no good. Your cushions, you want to make them work for you. They're doing the movement.
New to outdoor skating? Let's go. These are some tips that really kind of help me. If you're in sunscreen, please sunscreen. Toe stop on, bum bag on. You can keep your tool in your bum bag. So when you're going across debris and all that kind of stuff, I like to use a gated stance or sticky skating. It keeps me low, it keeps me controlled, and I look forward. It sounds weird, but don't look at your skates. I want you to look forward, look where you're going. I also love this turnaround toe stop. It's a nice, crisp toe spot. Hello, dance like you're having the best time because you're on roller skates. T-stops are really good, but also they're a controlled slowing down stop, if you know what I mean. Controlled stopping is amazing. If you're self-conscious, I don't want you to be self-conscious, okay? Because look how much fun I'm having. Going down a hill, I like to do this method, hill bombing backwards, use my toe stop, do you know what I mean? And again, no one cares what you're doing. Live your own life. You're on roller skates, baby. Honey, let's cross over. So after you know how the basics work, find yourself like a circle, an oval shape. You go around the corner, you're going to get into that gated stance. Drop your shoulder onto the inside of the track. Watch my back skate lift up. Also want to look to the inside of the track. Then your body's going to organically flow. Gated stance, that back foot comes in front, shoulders drop slightly, my body's opened up. If you get stuck, it's totally fine. Go back to the basics. Time on skates will get you there. Did you just get roller skates for Christmas? Let me teach you some stuff. Let's start from the beginning. See how I'm really forward here and I kind of fall? Give it like there's a string attached to your helmet and you want to lift up. Weight in all four wheels. I want you to have a play. Just got roller skates, right? So play with it, practice your balance. Get to know your skates before you're going on the trail skate. Get low, bend knees, shoulders open. Please spend that 10 minutes just warming up. Did I say bend your knees, get low? It's super important. Make sure you're not chicken scratching. See how I'm looking down? My wheels are just flying behind. I'm going to take your knee slightly behind your hips. And it's really quite calm roller skating. Work on that stride and work on that gated stance. Then we'll work on some speed control. I'll post a video. How long is it going to take me to get good at roller skating? Some people with a sporting background, they're going to pick it up quicker than others. Anything, it's about constant practice. And please be realistic with your goals. This is why I kind of bang on about recording yourself, because you can be really hard on yourself. And if you look at your progress, oh my God, look how far I've come in 3 months. Please start with the basics so you don't overload yourself. Everyone's timeline's going to be different. Let me give you this gem. Repetition is the master of success. You got to put in the work. You totally got this.